So I went ice fishing earlier today, and as usual, didn't do that hot. I iced fished for a solid 5 hours and only caught one 6-inch yellow perch the entire time. So instead, I'm gonna be doing an unboxing video from one of my favorite companies, the Hookup Tackle. And although the box isn't the biggest, I think there are some really cool things in here. Let's just get into it. And this bait here is actually the whole reason why I ordered this time from the Hookup Tackle. This was a newly released crankbait from Megabass in January 2022. This is the Megabass Super Z3 crankbait. Kind of the cool thing about this color is Megabass accidentally made this color for this line of crankbaits. This color is called Gloss Old Z, and this is a limited edition color. They were trying to make Old Z, which is basically just a matte finish. It's the same colors as this bait here, but like I just said, it's just in a kind of a matte finish. It's not as shiny as this. Now, Megabass had already released the Z1 and the Z2 crankbait, but those don't dive nearly as deep as the Z3. This Z3 crankbait will dive 4.3 meters, which is basically 15 feet. But if you can see the size of this bait, it's only 53 millimeters, so it's pretty short. That's a pretty small bait down there at 15 feet. So this bait only weighs 3/8 of an ounce, but with that weight transfer system, it'll cast like a bait that weighs half of an ounce. And I was lucky enough to pick up 3. I'm gonna be using one, then I'm gonna be hanging one up on my wall, and then I'm gonna be giving one away. But we'll take a closer look at this color. Now, it's not one of the fanciest colors that I've seen Megabass make. Other companies just call this color chartreuse or blueback chartreuse. And as you guys can tell from the shape of this bait, it's pretty rounded. That bill is pretty rounded. So that's gonna give this bait a lot of wobble back and forth underneath the water. Now, if this bait here had flat sides and maybe a little bit more slender bill, then this would be more of a tighter action crankbait. But because it has like a wide body and kind of a wide bill, you know this type of crankbait is gonna have a wider wobble underneath the water. It's not gonna be so tight. Now, as promised, the winner of my last giveaway is Pat Big White. Thank you for supporting my channel. I really do appreciate it. But all you have to do to claim this bait is contact me on Instagram at NateAndersch or my email nateandersch93@gmail.com. And Pat Big White, I'm gonna be sending you this limited edition Vision 110 Junior in Dorado color. So that is basically it for this crankbait. Now, I've never used the Z3 crankbait. I mean, I haven't even had a chance yet. All the water in my area has been frozen solid since they released this bait. But with how small this size is, it's gonna be a great deep water and cold water bait. And I think this color will work really good for smallmouth. And all you have to do to enter this giveaway is be subscribed and leave a comment down below, and I'll pick a random winner. If you've been following my channel for the past year, you guys know I absolutely love the Vision 110. So I had to pick up a couple Vision 110's when I went to the Hookup Tackle. This was actually one of my favorite colors I've seen there, but it's always out of stock. This one is called Kamayama Ghost Pearl. I don't really know how to pronounce that word right there. I think it's Kamayama Ghost Pearl. And this bait here is 110 millimeters, weighs half of an ounce, and this will dive all the way down to 6 feet, depending on what line you use, how you bring it back to you. You guys can get a better idea of the color. It has a blue back with some glitter on it, and it has like some color changing paint on the side. It goes from like green to blue. Has a little bit of hit of pink on the gills right there. I just thought this was a super cool color. Good for clear water. Looks like it'll be good for dirty water as well. I picked up another Vision 110, and this color is called Matte IU color. And when I saw this color, I had to buy it. This color looks exactly like the shiners in my area. And in my unprofessional opinion, on a cloudy day, this bait is going to excel. I really think that matte color is going to work great in cloudy water. I mean cloudy skies, sorry, not cloudy water, cloudy skies. And when I say this dives down to 6 feet, and it depends on what line you use. If you use something like 20-pound line, this bait's only going to get down to maybe 3 or 4 feet. But if you use something like 6 or 8-pound line, then this bait here might get down to 8 feet. One thing that I always say too are these hooks are pretty thin wire, and Megabass made these hooks to fish with 8-pound line. So you're really not going to be forcing the fish back to you. You're really going to have to play the fish with these hooks. That being said, I've used 20-pound line with these hooks and I've been fine. But I played the fish and it was in open water. I wasn't trying to pull the fish away from any sort of snags. But I don't know, I just thought this was a super natural color. And if you guys kind of like Megabass or other Japanese brand products, definitely stay tuned for my channel. I unbox Japanese baits every single month, and I give away limited edition Megabass lures every single month. Which reminds me, I'll give you guys kind of a sneak peek of next giveaway's color. And then after I give away this bait that I just showed you guys, I have another limited edition bait to give away after that. So I have quite a few more limited edition baits to give away. If you guys didn't win this time, don't be discouraged. I'm going to be doing it again. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Peace.